Hello everyone, I'm Umaya. Now I'll present about how COVID-19 affected land transport in society. Firstly, the use of personal protective equipment whenever traveling using public transportation. As known well, coronavirus came suddenly from an unexpected direction and spread quickly into a global pandemic, which means that all parts of the world also feel the impact, including Malaysia. The impact is felt by many business people and the government of a country, and many of them even have to go out of business due to uncertain income in this pandemic era. The government is also thinking of various ways to keep the economy running, while creating new rules that must be obeyed by every individual who travels out of the house to crowded place or those who use public transportation. Here our focus is on those who travel by land transportation. One of the new policies implemented is the obligation to bring personal protective equipment, or what we usually known as PPE, such as medical masks, gloves, protection goggles, and coveralls has evolved into a required commodity. Public land transportation is one place where the spread of the coronavirus is inevitable, especially when the volume of passenger density increases to the point that it's overcrowded. Passengers can unknowingly transmit the virus through the sneezing and coughing, even in places we never thought were areas for the spread of the coronavirus, such as bus seat surfaces, rain hails on the ceiling, and much more. This is where the function of personal protective equipment is. At least, it can minimize us for being affected by the coronavirus that comes from everywhere. In addition, the importance of using personal protective equipment when traveling using land public transportation is also a form of our concern among fellow transportation users. We never know who is the spreader of the virus and how this virus is spread, so it will be better to equip yourself with such things as we together battle COVID-19 outbreak. Have you ever felt something different when you tried to ride public land transportation? Yes, the answer is change in interior appearance with the addition of information on public land transportation users about COVID-19 in various corners of public transportation. The purpose of the appeal is to increase their awareness and vigilance against the spread of the virus and must be obeyed by every users of land transportation. We still encounter many in community, many of them of ignorant of COVID-19 because they do not feel any change in their symptoms in their body. This appeal also effective in convincing passengers to continue using their service as one of the steps to restore the country's economy while remain vigilant against COVID-19. There are various types of appeals that we usually find in public transportation, such as rule stickers on the window, television inside the transportation, and from the radio broadcast that play along the way.
Created using Powtoon.